One thing I've learned over the years from mothering 19 children is that small humans are inherently naughty. They seem to come on the scene with a sense of entitlement so intense it needs rehabilitating. Because with that entitlement comes tantrums, deception, manipulation, and many, many tears. It's easier when you raise them from birth. You get to start the process of discipling them right out of the gate, and that alone saves many headaches and much heartache. Getting a child 4 or 8 or 10 or 14 years into their life is a very different matter. But even then, God can and does work. And one of His greatest gifts to every child, wayward or otherwise, is nature. If you take an errant child out of a cooped-up space, a cramped classroom, or from in front of a screen, and you plant them outdoors where they can breathe and move freely, you'll quickly see many behavioral issues dissolve organically. It just happens. God has placed healing properties in plants, trees, roots, clays, and even the ash from burned wood. But He has also placed within nature an innate ability to begin the healing of a worn and weary soul. Slowly, or maybe not slowly at all, we've become a global culture of hustle. And as more and more we've tucked away into buildings to sit behind desks and into vehicles for our daily commutes, we've lost touch almost entirely with the Creator's creation. For a number of years, I worked at a Christian camp, to which people would throng on the weekends to escape the bustle and stress of the cities. It never failed that they'd make comments while guests at the camp about how blessed we were to get to actually live there, to get to live in a place where you could hear the birds chattering away in treetops, or where you could smell the freshness of the air without the disturbance of emissions and pollution, and where cell phones just didn't work. They'd pay to come disconnect from that which they were paying to remain connected to in their everyday life. A large part of our ministry here in Thailand is caring for at-risk children. Children who are in need of a safe place beyond the reach of things like prostitution and human trafficking. Much of it consists of teaching them to disconnect from immoral societal norms. It's not a glamorous life we're living, but it doesn't need to be. Because as long as we keep connected to Jesus, learning to live out His intense love for humanity, we have all we need. And nature is free. It neither judges nor disparages. It's simply there as a gift from God for the healing of the young and the old alike.